In this video, I'm going to be sharing with you my small obsession, which is makeup brushes. So I'm going to show you all the makeup brushes that I own, and I hope you guys enjoy. Hey guys, so I'm going to jump right into this makeup brush haul. These are all of the makeup brushes that I have. I do have some that are like collector's items that I have like stored away that I didn't open, but these primarily are the brushes that I have. So I'm just going to jump right into this haul, show you all of the brushes that I have and my favorites, and we'll just go from there. So we're just going to jump right in. I'm actually going to start this haul with my brushes that I got from Real Techniques. I got this collection from Ulta. Ulta always has coupon codes and discount codes, so you know, as always guys, never buy anything full price. It's a promo code or discount code somewhere, so make sure you find it. But anyway, these are the brushes that I have. So this collection comes with a multitask brush, a pointed foundation brush. This is the setting brush. I use this to set my under eye concealer. Then we have the expert face brush, and then we have a buffing brush. They also come with a crease brush that I really like when I do my my smoky eyes. Just perfect. So this is what it looks like. But I really like this little set. I think this set is beginner friendly. It is a affordable price point, and it basically has all the brushes that you need. So this is from Real Techniques. This brush set is kind of like a dupe for the Sigma starter kit. So these are my new brushes by BH Cosmetics. These brushes came with 5 face brushes and then also 5 eye brushes. So these are synthetic fibers, and these are dupes to the Sigma starter kit. I actually like these. I was waiting for these brushes for like 3 months because they sold out, and I was trying to be good and not buy any more brushes because, as you see, I don't need any more. But I'm glad I got these. These are wonderful on the face. They're extremely soft, and if you don't own any makeup brushes, I honestly would suggest getting these because these are like amazing. Next are some brushes that I actually got from eBay. This is actually my first set of makeup brushes. They are so old. Honestly, they're over like 10 years old, and they are still going strong. This was a no-name seller off eBay. I didn't pay any more than $20 for this brush set. I can't even tell you what the name of it is, but I like it because it's purple. It is synthetic fibers. They're good for powder, and they had some flat shader brushes that I still use to this day to apply my pigments, as well as really intensify my colors. All of the eyeshadow brushes are flat shader brushes, so I still do use these brushes, and I just love them. These are my first ones, so I don't want to get rid of them. And next, this is a brush set that I got from tmart.com. This is called the Everyday Mineral Set. This is also another synthetic fiber brush set, which is good for liquid foundation. Honestly, they feel kind of like the BH Cosmetics brand. However, the BH Cosmetic brand was on sale, but I do like these brushes as well. These are really good for travel. These are the small buffing brushes, flat top brush, as well as some eyeshadow brushes. This is a good foundation brush. I really like this for setting my concealer under my eyes. So this is a really good set. I kind of like these better for traveling versus using these every day, but they were at a really good price point. As always guys, all the brushes used in this tutorial, I would try to find links to them. Some of them, again, like my first set was, you know, I purchased those over like 10 years ago. I would try to find links to all of the brush sets that I have here. This is also a set of brushes that I got from Sephora. It was in a little gift set. I actually gave another set of these away a couple years ago, but this is from Sephora. And I really don't remember what type of hair this is, but it's just a basic brush set. Came with a powder brush, I can't remember what this brush was used for, but any brush can be used for anything. It doesn't really matter, but it came with 2 face brushes, a small concealer brush, eyeshadow and an angle brush, as well as a comb and a little spoolie, I would call it. I use it for my eyebrows. So I still do use this brush all the time as well. Next, I'm going into of course, purple. But this is one of the newer sets that I have as well. You've probably seen these on YouTube. This is the Sonia Kashuk 15-year anniversary brush set, and I love every one of these brushes. Amazing. And this is the star of the show. This is like the perfect brush for contouring and carving out your cheekbone. This brush is bomb.com. I love this whole brush set. I actually have another brush set that I kind of just keep over in my corner just because I don't want to open it, and it's so pretty. And like I said, I think I have a small obsession with purple now. But anyway, I really like this brush set. It has some really good face brushes and some brushes that I actually don't. This brush set also has some brushes that I don't own, which was like this little, I don't even know what this brush was used for or what she wants to use this for, but I don't have it. I love it. I also didn't have this brush. I love it. I have it. And this was a angled flat top brush that was like bomb. Actually, this is really good for buffing in your contour. So this is what I was using this one for, but I love this set as well. It was affordable, and actually when I purchased these, which was funny, all the stores were sold out, and I got these for 10% off at my Target, so I bought 2. And next we're going to go in with my MAC brushes. This, I have like a ton of these, but I only have, let me make sure I separate these. So this is my MAC 227 blending brushes. I have 3 of those. This is my 239s, which is like just for my eyeshadows. And these are my 217s. I have 4 of these because, again, guys, blending is the #1 thing for eyeshadow. You have to have really good blending brushes. So this is basically what these are. These are my blending brushes. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 blending brushes and 2 eyeshadow brushes from MAC. I also just purchased, I would like to thank my sister-in-law for this. I purchased the Sigma travel set. I really liked it. I think it's called like Pop. It's not Pop Art. I don't remember what it's called, but I haven't even used these yet. I just think it's pretty and I don't want to touch it. So I just got these in last week, but this is a new set from BH Cosmetics. I actually did not open this and use it yet. They're so pretty. I haven't touched them, but I can leave a link again for all of these brushes. But this is another set that I got from BH Cosmetics. I love their line because it's so affordable and they have really good brushes. They're really good quality. So BH Cosmetics. Also, I have a ton of e.l.f. brushes. These are only $1. The only brushes that were more were these black brushes, and this is kind of from like their pro set. These were $3, but these are the small stippling brushes that I use for my foundation or any cream based product. I mean, it works really well for buffing it into the skin. So I typically use these for foundation. Everything else that I have is, they're either brushes I use for my crease, which I have like 3 or 4 of these. I have 2 angled eyeshadow brushes and 1 foundation brush. I actually didn't like this too much, but it was only $1, so I just decided to keep it. I can find a use for it, but I really didn't like this one anyway. But this is from my e.l.f. collection. Again, these were $1. And jumping into some of my other first purchases, these are from Essence of Beauty. I got these from my local Sweetie S many years ago. This is a large stippling brush. This is the brush I use quite often for my contour. And this brush, I use this thing probably in almost every makeup tutorial. This helps me blend out my eyeshadows before I got my MAC brushes. And this was my first foundation brush that I use every single day. I still do use it. As you can see, it's dirty, but I really like this. It was the 2-sided brushes. I don't like those now because they're hard to store. I don't like to bend them, but this was my favorite foundation and concealer brush. I still use it. Love it. Essence of Beauty. And these are basically some no-name brands that I have. This is by Soho. I seen these in my local Walgreens. They were on clearance for $1, so I picked these up. These are probably like a month old. They're really good for packing on eyeshadow. These are, who are these by? I don't even remember, but again, this was the same day I purchased these brushes. These were 99¢. One is a angled brush. It's for a smoky eye, so it has an angled brush, and then it has a small tapered blending brush at the end. This one is an eyeshadow brush with a small taper brush on the end. So good for the crease and good for the smoky eye. I can't remember the name of the brand, but I got them from Walgreens. This one is a large foundation brush, but it's a flat top brush. It's very, very soft, and it's made out of boar's hair. I like to use this to set my foundation. I love this brush. Again, of course, another clearance brush. I paid $2 for this, and I got it from some hair supply store when I was at a hair class, but love this brush. Whew. And these are from various vendors. This is my new IT Cosmetics brush. I use this for my foundation. This is what I use to store it in when I wash it. This is from, these brushes are from Ulta. That's why I kept them together. So I got this one from Ulta, and these were from Ulta, but this is the Ulta brand. These are 2 eyeshadow brushes and 1 foundation brush. I do like this foundation brush. And this one was from CVS when I got my Essence of Beauty. I just got another foundation brush that I used for quite a long time. I haven't used this in a couple of months, but it's a really good foundation brush. This is also really good for applying concealer underneath my eyebrow. And I have a set of crown brushes. I got these from the makeup show maybe 2 years ago, because my daughter was born. So 2 years ago. These are crown brushes. I have a flat top brush that I really haven't used. I think I used it once. And then I have a multitude of blending brushes as well as eyeshadow brushes. They were only $2 at the makeup show. So I got some eyeshadow brushes. My favorite eyelash definer when I want to just pile on the mascara. This metal comb helps to comb the mascara through and really define my eyelashes. I have some angled brushes, a eyeliner brush, and this is basically, again, a whole bunch of eyeshadows, but this is by Crown Brush. You can go to crownbrush.com to find these. Really good, really affordable. In my opinion, this is kind of like Morphe brushes. Like, I think they're comparable to Morphe brushes, but we'll talk more about those brushes later. And I'm just going to pick this whole little jar up because this has a variety of brushes that I use. They really don't have, they might be 1 or 2 brushes from different lines, or just go-to brushes that I use all the time. This is in a decorative makeup jar holder. I got this from a seller on Etsy. I believe it was called My Kind of Jar. So this is really pretty, and what I was using before was just these clear acrylic containers, but I really like how this looks on my vanity, so I'll leave a link in the description box if you guys want to check this seller out. Really affordable, and they are customizable. So I got a C and an N for ChimereNicole, and these are really, really pretty. So basically, really quickly, I have a couple of Sigma blending brushes. I have a couple of Lorac brushes that came with a set. Another Sigma brush that I use all the time. Just a variety of different brushes, but I like this because I just throw stuff. Another e.l.f. brush. I just kind of throw little sample brushes or anything in here that I use. I just want to pick up really quickly. I just throw it in this little container, and it looks pretty. They sit up straight, and that's what I want. Now I'm going to jump to my brush belts. I have 2 of them. This one is by Morphe Cosmetics. I just purchased this brush belt. As you can see, everything is still taped up. I haven't had a chance to really dibble and dab into every brush because, again, it's kind of new. But I have, I think I have a Morphe brush in here somewhere. But I do like Morphe. Like I said, I think they're comparable to Crown Brush, and they're really soft. Morphe has some really good affordable cosmetics, and this was another brush set because sometimes if I'm doing makeup like freelancing, I just like to have extra brushes around. So this is what this was for. Again, I haven't really used it, but this is from Morphe Cosmetics. And this was my first brush belt. This is from Sigma. It's kind of dirty, so excuse me. But these are brushes that I have from Sigma Cosmetics. Again, I do like to collect brushes, so I do have brushes that I already have in my kit that are already unwrapped. But again, this is an extra brush set so that when I'm doing freelancing, I never run out. So basically, this is a full brush set. Oh, that's where that Sigma brush came from. I did actually open this one. I didn't realize it. This brush goes inside the kit. This was my small shader brush. Is the E20, and it's missing. I couldn't figure out where that brush came from. But anyway, This is a Sigma brush belt. Again, I had this in my pro set. I had this in my pro kit when I do makeup for freelancing, and this is like my go-to. I have this one, and I have another, I think it's my MAC brush set I have. That was in my pro kit, but this was an extra one that I purchased because, again, I like to collect makeup brushes, and it's actually kind of dirty. I don't know why, but this is another pro set. I really like Sigma brushes, and I like the Morphe brushes as well. Right now, the brushes that I'm using the most out of all of these brushes are my Sonia Kashuk brushes, which is the 15 anniversary set. I use these daily. I also use my BH Cosmetic brushes. I use these every single day, no matter what. And if I'm using anything that deals with powder, I like to use my Real Technique brushes. Now, if I'm doing a lot of different eyeshadow looks, my go-to brush set would be my MAC, because I have all of the blending brushes. I have to use blending brushes no matter what eyeshadow look I'm using. So MAC brushes are a must for me. If you can't afford MAC, then you will go to Sigma. If you can't afford Sigma, you will go to BH Cosmetics. And I hope that is it. I know I have brushes kind of like in my vanity, which is over in the corner over here. If you can notice, I have a brush belt up there. I have brushes there. And then this is my mom that I got from Target. I have brushes and makeup in there. They're like in the bag. I really didn't want to go through all the drama of opening it up. I mean, it's just too much. And some of these brushes are dirty. I just don't feel like cleaning all the brushes, y'all. I'm sorry. Let's just be honest. So that's basically it for this makeup collection. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any questions regarding any of the brushes that I showed, or just information on where you can get these brushes, I will leave all of the links in the description box. If I can find any promo codes for these brushes, I will definitely leave those too, because we all like a discount. Hello. So that's basically it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe for more makeup and hair related tutorials, and I will talk to you guys soon.